music going to play in the background?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Take Flight Live with Phoenix Stage Company, an award-winning 100% volunteer community theater located in Oakville, Connecticut. I'm Ed Bassett, your host here with Tim Phillips.
Hello.
How are you, Tim?
It's not live.
No, but it's Memorex.
It is. That's true. Oh, nobody remembers that reference.
We do, because
we're old. Because I'm over
65.
I'm over 65, and you're rapidly approaching.
Yeah, I'm 60 this year, man.
You're 60.
So listen, we have a bunch of stuff we have to talk about.
What's going on here?
So much, I didn't realize exactly how much we had lined up until I started putting it out in our books here.
Yeah, we get it's a busy time of year for us.
Yeah,
which is great.
I kind of went by order and what's first and how it goes. So the first thing that we have coming up is
we talked about this yesterday.
We talked about it yesterday. Is the Wolfpack hockey game,
Hartford Wolfpack fundraiser for Phoenix Stage Company. If you we'll put the thing behind us that they could scan with their phones,
right
the
there.
QR code, but you have to. It's for the 30th of March, which is a Saturday night. But you have to order your tickets ahead of time by the 23rd.
You do, so
that they're ready to close off our tickets. So we need to get this done by the 23rd, and then you can go. I don't think you won't be able to show up at the box office that day.
Well, you might be able to show up and buy tickets, but there's no guarantee you're going to sit in our block of seats.
And you won't it won't raise any money for us if you don't do it
you
that
won't.
way.
So
this is why we did this last year. We thought maybe 20 people would show up, and we had like 80.
Yeah.
It was amazing. People had never been to a hockey game before. There was a lot of explaining to be done.
There was.
But it was so much fun. Everybody had a great time. And the fun part is this year you get to choose where you want to sit. If you want to sit close to the ice, you can do that. If you want to sit up by the main lobby area, which is great.
Well, if that's it, if that's in our block. We have a block of 80 seats. Last year we did a block of 50. We ran out and there were people that weren't able to sit with us.
Yeah.
So we have more tickets now, and we hope that we will see you at the hockey game on the 30th. We're playing who?
We're playing the Hershey Bears.
What are we going to do to them? We're gonna melt them on the ice.
Okay. We we just went to our first hockey game just a couple weeks ago with our good friends from Blackhawk.
Our first ones of the year.
Yeah. Blackhawk. There was a brew event with the Bridgeport Islanders.
Yeah.
Several local breweries were taking part, and Blackhawk was one of them. And they invited us. They said, "Hey, come on down."
We unfortunately couldn't attend the brew part of it because it was sold out,
which is great.
But we were able to go to the game, and we sat with our friends from Blackhawk, and it was really fun. And then we went to karaoke afterwards.
Yeah,
and that was really fun.
That was amazing.
It was really great.
I did not sing.
You sang with them.
I sang with.
You did. You just didn't hold the microphone. But you sang.
Probably just as well.
Yeah, it's okay.
So anyway, the hockey game. There's the QR code again. Order the tickets and by this Saturday, the 23rd, so that you can come join us. It was a lot of fun last year. It's going to be a lot of fun this year. We have some swag. We got some towels.
Sure, we got a lot. We got lots of stuff left over. Yeah. So we'll have a good time.
Yep.
Hope to see you at the game. It starts at 7:00 on the 30th.
Yep.
Yeah.
So after that, the next thing coming up on our schedule is April 6th, and that is our Bright Young Things next cabaret.
It's called Miscast, the roles I should never get to play. So it's a really fun miscast idea. They're having a great time. We've got a few new people that joined them this time.
That's great.
And we kind of stepped on the gas a little bit with this one. I talked to Paul. I said, let's step on the gas. So we're actually designing the show more light cues.
Great.
Some of them are using microphones at different times for solos. So we're going to change it up a little bit and kind of pizzazz it out.
Yeah,
they do such a great job.
They're great kids. They're great.
Catherine is their choreographer, and she just joined one of our committees that we'll talk about later. And she's doing a great job working with everyone and choreographing these numbers. It's really fun. They really go all out, and you'll get to see Chad in a dress. And probably not only Chad. I mean, there's all kinds of things. It's great. It's going to be really fun. Chad.
Yes, I remember Chad.
In Varney the Vampire.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He came through for us. That's April 6th and April 7th. So that's a Saturday, right?
Right. It's a Saturday at 8 p.m. and a Sunday at 3 p.m.
Yep.
Tickets are $20, $15 for students. It's general seating. So you can go onto our website, phoenixstagecompany.org, and you can buy your tickets in advance. It's better to buy them in advance, and it'll be on your phone, and you'll have your ticket. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
You can purchase them at the door usually. but who knows? These might be really popular, folks.
Yeah.
So, so don't take a chance. And, for all of our regulars out there, if you're looking to volunteer, we could really use your help.
Yeah.
So please let Lori know that you're available to help her out for that Saturday the 6th or Sunday the 7th at 3 p.m.
Yeah, and even though it's General City, we still need the ushers to help get people
Well,
in.
we do have we have single page playbills that we give out, so they know what the lineup of songs is going to be, and it's usually a pretty busy lobby event too.
Yeah.
But we also need help because we're gonna have some other forms that we're passing out to talk about the other things that are coming up here at Phoenix Stage Company. So
sure.
Yeah, it'd be.
So thanks to Paula and for.
Paula does an amazing job with it too.
She's a great den mother. She's a den mother for this group. Really.
She's really great.
Yeah,
we love her.
So thanks to them and Killian and Chad and all the whole group.
Absolutely
for doing this for us, and this is for us.
Really fun. At their last rehearsal last night, they were all excited because they're going to a cowboy horror LARP.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
So I offered some chaps, but nobody took me up on it.
Oh.
Because mine all have sequins on them.
Well,
they aren't mine personally.
Oh, okay. Is this something else you found when you were packing?
The sequins are scratchy. So no,
you wear them on the outside.
Oh.
Cheers. Anyway.
Yeah, so you can go online again, phoenixstagecompany.org, and you can get your tickets to come see Miscast, the roles we should never get to play with the bright young things here at Phoenix Stage Company.
Oh, yes.
We're super excited.
So our next event, literally turning the page, is coming up in the towards the end of April 23rd and 24th. It's that time again. It's Give Local 2024.
We're excited about this one. We're producing a video that's going to go on the homepage of our Give Local page, and we're still talking about what we want to do around that time of Give Local. We're going to be thick in rehearsals, but
sure.
It's a really important event for us.
Yes.
We don't do an annual fund, and which we should, but we don't. We just didn't have time.
Yeah.
So Give Local 2024 is kind of our answer to that. So we're going to ask everyone for your support to help us. I know people really get tired of hearing this, but we're still recovering from COVID. We still are. Listen,
theaters are.
Our last show, Farce of Habit, saw a huge increase in attendance.
Yes,
it was amazing to see full seats again. Yes. And we hope that this now is the trend back up again, and we'll be on that trajectory. So,
because we're seeing that in other theaters too. They're starting to get the people to come back too.
Sure.
It's great.
It's exciting. I'm really hopeful. So keep spreading the word about the good shows, and thank you for your support.
Yeah.
But Give Local 2024. Watch for more information on the podcast that we do.
Be doing, something.
We're probably going to do another podcast because I know that Chanel and Eric are really excited about doing their lobby updates that they like to do.
Yes, they do. They're interesting.
So that's a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
It starts at 7:00 in the morning on Tuesday the 23rd, and it ends at 7 p.m. on the 24th.
Now, in old days, we had talked about like doing a telethon, right? A marathon.
A 24-hour. We're old.
We're too old.
If anybody wants to come and do it, let me know.
Yeah, Benny White's not available. We're just so tired. We're in bed too early for that. I mean, I used to be able to stay up that late.
Yeah.
But those days are long gone.
Yeah. So the other update that we have is about our May show, the Legend of Georgia McBride, being directed by Michael Calabrese with Lori Poulin as stage manager. So we had auditions for the show, and we had some great people come out and audition for the show. We were really excited. They came from Massachusetts. They came, from a lot of different places,
too,
and we were really excited. Unfortunately, when you're trying to put a show together, it's about the combination. It's about the chemistry. It's about filling the cast with the right combination of people.
Yeah.
And that right combination just didn't come out.
We didn't.
And we didn't have
not for lack of numbers,
but we had lots of the same age group come out and lots of the same type of characters come out. So unfortunately, we weren't able to cast that show. So rather than beg people, which we don't like to do, come out and audition if you want to be in a show.
Yeah.
We're pushing Georgia McBride to later in the year, and we put a new show into that slot.
Well, new old show.
We produced this show in 2013 down in Naugatuck in our small space.
Yep.
So we're bringing back Sweet Surrender. This is a really fun show. It's a door slammer. We have Lucia Dressel coming back. She was originally in the show as one of our divas.
Yep.
She's being joined by Chrissy Flynn, who's going to play the other diva. She hasn't been on our stage since Steel Magnolias, I think, was the last time that she was here performing.
So
that was a long time ago
Lucia
here.
Hasn't been here either. She's directed here.
Yeah, she's directed here.
On our stage.
And Heather Graham is coming back to reprise her role. John Fabiani is coming back as Mr. Pippet.
Yes.
Our two bellhops are going to be played by Logan Zerlot, who you just saw in Farce of Habit, and a new young man, Benjamin Alas, who is from Windsor, I think. He auditioned for Georgia McBride, wonderful young actor. So he's going to be playing Francis, the other bellhop. We have Missy Cowan coming in, who's going to be playing the socialite. Chanel Dupre is going to come in as Dora Del Rio, who is the gossip columnist. And our friend Tim is playing Mr. Dunlap. That's the role I played in Naugatuck. Right.
You're directing it.
I am. I'm directing it this time. So it's a super exciting show. It's going to be really funny. We'll keep you the same dates, May 4th through the 18th, Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. and Sundays at 3 p.m.
We're also bringing back Mr. Poodles, right?
And Mr. Boodles will be back in, and he's going to get a bio again because he's been in so many shows.
Mr. Boodles, little puppy dog.
Little puppy dog's going to be back in there. So, I
reread the script because I hadn't seen it. I mean, I hadn't even thought about it really since we did it in Naugatuck. Oh my God, I was laughing out loud in my living room and annoying the heck out of Lori. To the point where she took the script and she was reading it. She's like, oh boy, Ed's directing this. Oh boy.
It's really a fun.
It's a great show.
Fun show. And I'm so excited about this cast.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be
I've been talking with some of the cast members, with Chrissy and with Lucia, and we're like, we have our staged, our table read. Our first rehearsal table read is going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, and she is just they both just really can't wait to get here.
Yeah, it's
really
just fun. Such a fun show.
Yeah.
So you don't want to miss out on that one. So again, if you're available during those dates, May 4th through the 18th, you can help Lori out by volunteering. Please let her know. She'll be sending out updates and asking anyway.
Sure.
But we'd love to have you. It's a big costume show. It's a big hair show. This takes place in the 40s, so there's wigs and hairdos and all kinds of things. So, Lori Yashnowski, if you're watching, I'll be calling you. And it's a really great show. It's great. So that's Sweet Surrender, May 4th through the 18th. Super excited. We're going to bounce ahead now to the end of June because we're doing something new. We're participating in Waterbury Pride on Saturday, June 29th, down in Waterbury. We have a booth. We have a committee that was put together. It's being chaired by Casey Ross. We're going to represent at Waterbury Pride. We'll have our little booth set up. This is working towards a project that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's going to be a virtual one-act festival that's called Play Out Loud. And this will be plays by or about the queer community, about the LGBTQ plus community. Actually, LGBTQIA plus community. I don't know what they all mean, but I'm only part of the community. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I know my letter.
You didn't get the medal.
I know my letter. It's all good. Yeah. So we're working towards that, and we want to put that word out and attract people to be a part of that project.
Is this at Library Park?
It's at Library Park on June 29th. We have a great logo that Sharon did up for me, our bird in rainbow, which is super. I'm going to put it right up there for you guys.
Yeah.
Really, it's an exciting event. I'm looking forward to having the booth. So thank you, Casey, for taking that project on.
Yeah.
Catherine is also on that committee. She's going to be an outreach coordinator for me for the LGBTQ community to kind of help with that and to help us kind of be more inclusive with the whole community. So that's on Saturday, June 29th. Watch for more information because it's so far away. If I tell you now, you'll forget.
So then let's move it, even if still go back into June. We're going to bring back Judy and Barbara.
So it's actually Summer Orlando and Barbara Joan Street Sand. So they were here with the Judy and Barbara show. They're coming back and they're doing their 80s party.
Oh no, here we go. Are we gonna dress up?
Yeah, so we're gonna encourage people to dress up from the 80s, and we're gonna have a costume contest, and they do all 80s songs and 80s dance numbers.
Oh, that's gonna be their Christmas show was adorable. It was so much fun
and so well done.
Yeah,
like they sing all that stuff.
Yeah, that's not easy. But they really, and it was very tight. They had a really good show, and the audiences loved it.
Love it.
Yeah, so we're happy to have them back.
I'm so excited to have them back. Summer Orlando and Barbara Jones Street Sand with their 80s party on June 13th. Watch for more information on that too.
From all this stuff will be on our website at one point or another.
Yeah, sure will. Yeah.
And now this will be year number 3, I think.
Year number 3
for Pocket Shakespeare this summer.
Yeah, we just wanted to do a little bit of an update on what plays they decided to do.
Oh, well, that's great. They decided this year to do Richard III and Twelfth Night. Good for them.
Yes.
These are not easy.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure they're already in rehearsal at this point.
No, they just got the scripts.
Oh, did they?
So they're starting to put it all together. Rob and Tori are working on that.
John Long directs the production.
He does.
And he also condenses the
scripts. He condenses the scripts, and then they work together. The three of them kind of work together to produce the event, and the actors come in. This year we're doing 2 weekends here at the theater of Pocket Shakespeare.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll announce those dates as we get closer.
I'm going to go on a limb and say there'll be sword fighting in it.
Oh, there is sword fighting.
What a surprise!
I love the sword fighting.
I think the sword fighting is great. I know that when they've done this on locations and other places, it creates a bit of
it's always a little bit of a challenge, but they work it. They work it out.
Really well.
Amazing.
And they Rob is just amazing with the people that he gets.
Yeah,
and they work really, really hard so that it comes off seamless and yet safe and amazing. I love watching his videos.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
We'll do one more, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll do one more.
One more. Yeah. Got it? Yeah. Okay, let's film it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah. Got it? Okay. Any questions? Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
We love you, Rob.
We do. We love our Captain Safety.
Yes. So we have one more thing left here to talk about.
So we're just talking. We had a great board meeting last week.
Yep.
And our new board members are just kind of plowing right in, jumping in.
They had great ideas.
Yeah. And Laura is heading up a little project for us on the board. She's our member at large on the board of directors, and she's working on a sponsorship project for us. Laura Cortez. Yep. Yeah. And you had brought up something that the board was really kind of excited about.
Okay.
Why don't you talk a little bit about it?
Well, it was an idea that one of our things that we talked about is we need to have more occasions for people to come in. And years ago, in Naugatuck and here, when we first started here, we had an improv group called Abridged. And my thought was, why don't we bring that back? And also one thing that we did during the shutdown was we did some of your melodramas, and we videotaped them and put them out. So I said, why don't we do something like, I originally called it First Fridays.
I love First Fridays.
I love the idea. So the concept would be every first Friday, we'd have either improv or melodramas for people to come in, and it'd be much like the cabaret where you don't have to reserve a seat, just come on in, and it'd be a different show every month, and just lots of fun.
Lots of fun. So 1 month it would be Abridged with the improv comedy, and the next month it would be melodrama. Yeah. So we're going to be putting 2 companies together. We're going to be putting a melodrama company together that I'll be directing, and then we'll be putting the comedy team back together. Yep. So we'll have auditions for both, and I think it's going to be really great fun.
The nice thing, if you want to do just one, that's fine. If you want to do the other, that's fine. If you want to do both, that's fine. Either way, it's not going to demand a lot of your time, because we're stretching it out. That the improv group is only going to perform every 2 months, and same with the
and if we get enough people in each company, you don't have to perform every time.
Yeah.
If a Friday comes up that you're not available, there's other people that will jump in from that particular company. So I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I always hope to see how it works. But it's something we're brainstorming and working on, and just trying to keep Phoenix Stage Company alive and in your minds, so that it's First Friday. I better go down to the theater. I know they have beer.
Yay, Black Hog.
Yeah, yay, Black Hog. Ooh. I think that was a really, really good idea.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about that expanded the board, and when you actually, because we've lost
Full
people.
swing.
Yeah. But this is one of the cases where having the people all in the same room at the
Correct.
same time, that's when ideas, like I just came out with my idea and everybody was popping in ideas to go with it.
It's really great.
And same with Laura and everything else. And then we got Laurie and Michael, who are our
We do kind of we kind of like go off topic a lot.
Yeah.
Lori Poulin is the chair of the board, and I need to get her one of those. She needs one because it was like herding cats. I felt bad for her. And she was like, "So are we adjourned? Wait, did I hear someone? Did someone?"
Yeah, because we
were just
at the meeting also.
Yeah, it was an odd. So we need to we'll get her a nice gavel, and it'll be really nice.
So that's just a few things. Let's go real quick, just one more time. March 30th, the hockey game is coming up. Our cabaret, April 6th and 7th. Give Local, April 23rd and 24th. Sweet Surrender comes May 4th through the 18th. Waterbury Pride, June 29th. The Judy and Barbara Show, June 13th. And Pocket Shakespeare in August. There's a lot of stuff coming up.
We have a lot of stuff coming up, and we'll continue to have more.
So
we appreciate you stopping in and listening to this podcast. Not one single dad joke, and that's just for you, and because we don't have time, and I'd cut it out anyway. Oh. So I'll put one up here for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go. So we do need to thank our sponsors, though, right?
We'll start with our good friends Black Hog
Brewing Company, Oxford, Connecticut. Thank you for everything that you do for us, and continue to do for us. It's amazing. We also need to thank Casso Design for support, and Cameo Photo and Video.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, for everything that you do. We appreciate your support. Yeah. We appreciate your support, and we hope that you'll keep coming back to watch more, listen more, and come be in the building more. We miss everyone terribly. Yes, everyone's gotten so busy. And now summer's coming, and it's going to be crazy. So
everybody's posting crocus pictures.
Yeah, people were afraid to go out in the winter, and then they're going to get busy in the summer. And we really miss you. We're we're friend starving.
Yes, we are. I mean, this is it. This is all we do.
Please come see me. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, Tim.
Bye. What? Say goodbye.
I said bye, Tim.
Oh, bye. I'll see you. Whatever.
Say goodbye, Tim.
Goodbye, Tim. Is that it?